Alright, welcome back. I had a lot of fun with Animal Crossing. I already can't wait to go back to that. But speaking of going back to things that I thought I would be done with, Pokemon Legends. We finished this last night, and we are officially starting the post-game tonight. As far as, like, how long these will go, I think this is the sort of thing that I would want to start playing off-stream. Because I think the interesting things that I would come across that would be, like, worth streaming are, like, the actual, like, exploration elements. And, I mean, hey, I'd love to be proven wrong, that there's, like, more to explore and more to find here. But if I open up the map and I zoom out and I look at, like, any one of these regions, like, let's say I, like, look at the beach, right? I can't think of very many places here that, like, I haven't been to already, right? Although there was apparently a cave here. The Lava Dome Sanctum I've definitely not visited. So there is, like, a few things to look at. Maybe if I, like, climb this, I can find something way up high up here. I don't expect that, though. First things first, I want to go to Turnback Cave. But I don't know. Before we do any of that, we apparently need to talk to Commander Kamado for more things to do relating to completing the Pokédex. So maybe there will be, like, more direct things where we just are straight up told where to go. I don't know. I mean, usually Pokemon post-games don't grab me, but I think this is one of those things where, like, it's definitely the most compelled I've felt to complete a Pokédex in any Pokemon game. Like, it feels like something that I can do. It's never felt like something that I can do in previous Pokemon games, you know. Hence the Toys R Us rant that I had the other day. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Hey, I would have enjoyed myself if I was allowed to take a screenshot, Silene. Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. And now, Professor Laventon, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Is that true? Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they're even real? With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Okay, for some reason I thought it was gonna be fucking Melly, but thank God it's Volo. If it's Hisui and history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of... Ahem. While you were chasing girls, I was studying the Pokemon lore. I mean, while also tirelessly doing my own work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Ho ho! Music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Griffin. You are to learn all you can from the Merchant Volo, and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon, by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Griffin, I'll be expecting you. I really loved completing the local Sun and Moon decks. None of the local dexes have hit since the same as the Island Secrets. That is, interesting to think about. I'm going to come back to what you just said to me as soon as I finish this Volo scene. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Thanks, Volo, I will. Any new Blackboard assignments? No. I love the idea of, like, Professor Laventon being, like, really busy with, like, doing research on his Blackboard. Like, he's, like, on the verge of, like, coming through some, like, huge scientific breakthrough. And then some fucking stranger comes and, like, erases what's on there. He's like, yeah, I lost my dog. Is it okay if I, like, erase this and just scribble over it? Thanks. Hi, Relit. So, okay, if I need a completed Pokédex, won't I need to get these things as well and evolve their lines too? Oh, I bet these guys are gonna have, like, cool evolutions too, though, that I haven't seen. Maybe that's what the post-game's all about, that it's about to give me a way to do this. Does Kamado have anything for me? He might not, actually. He's been banished from the main story. I suppose there's no end to the study of Pokemon, even if the Pokédex is complete. That's it? That's it. Good talk, good visit. I think I already upgraded my inventory to the most expensive that I can afford right now, but we'll double check to be sure. No, yeah, 21,000. Yeah, I can't afford this. Yeah, regarding Sun and Moon. I remember liking that game, but for whatever reason, I just, like, stopped playing it, like, in the middle of the Elite Four, and then I just never picked it back up. So, that post-game could be good, but it's something that I've never even, like, had the chance to engage with. Like, it's nothing I've ever had the chance to turn down, you know? An ancestor that lived in a village around the Avalanche Slopes. Okay, so this is more like finding a location rather than a Pokemon. I like the idea of that a lot more, honestly. But first things first, it's time to step out. It's time to go to the Heights camp and see what Volo wants. Have the games ever given you a way to get the other starters without training? I think X and Y did. After you completed the main game, they let you pick, like, a second starter. Like, whoever your rival was in that game. So, like, I picked Fennekin, and I think one of the friends had Chespin. So you're like, hey, you can have my Chestnut. And I already named it, so you can't change its name, and that kind of sucks. So you do get 2. And I think also in X and Y, they let you pick one of the Gen 1 starters, like, halfway through the game. But I don't know. I think the other games encouraging trading makes a bit more sense. I don't see Pokemon Legends as nearly as much of, like, a social experience as mainline Pokemon. Like, this is a lot more single-player focused. So I think it'd make sense to just have in-game ways of acquiring the starters, but like I said, we'll find out. The Sun and Moon post-game fucking sucked IMO. Oh, okay. I thought you said getting the island creatures was fun. The Highlands camp? Okay, so I need to get moving a little bit here. Oh. This game is still so ugly, but after looking at the purple sky and hearing, like, the same music for, like, 4 straight hours, this is, like, it's an improvement now. I never realized what I had until I lost it, you know? Wait, you're telling me that I can just, like, jump off of a cliff as this and then transform into... That's cool. That's a fun swap out to do. From what I know, it was kind of just eh. I beat Moon, then dipped. Lol. What was that sound? There was like a... It sounded like a whistle and an ear. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get that fucking Rapidash. That's my plan. That's my decision. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get so much the idea of this being, like, the ugliest area. I think my least favorite overall is, like, the 4th. And, I mean, there's, like, some LOD issues, like there is throughout the entire game. But as far as, like, the color palette goes, it's honestly not that bad. Like, there's a lot of, like, different, like, shades of green in the trees and the grass. And there's, like, if I go back over here, there's, like, some really nice, like, flowers that I saw a moment ago. I mean, there's some yellow ones here, but I saw some really pretty, like, pink and purple ones over here. Yeah. Stuff like this. Like, there are definitely parts of this that look better than others, I would say. The Dex stuff isn't content in the way a good post-game is. Dex is game completion. Post-game is game content, if that makes sense. From the Pokemon post-games that I have bothered with, I do get that. Because, like Diamond and Pearl gave you, like whole new towns that you could stumble across. Things like this. And considering that Pokemon Legends is like seems very occupied and interested with this idea of like there only being one main town because the land is still being like settled, I can't imagine that they would do anything like that. That they would just introduce a whole new post-game town. My expectation for the time being is that this just is the whole game. But even with that expectation, I could go back for seconds. I could spend like a little more time with this before moving on. Let's see. Oh, there it is! You know, I had some really good luck with Dialga last time. I wonder if maybe it really is time to try my luck. Uh-oh. That's bad, isn't it? That roar is supposed to be like a bad thing, isn't it? The only specific thing I remember reading about Sun and Moon's postgame is that Looker shows up and kind of just sends you on random missions to hunt the Ultra Beasts that you don't see in the main story. But that's about it. Oh yeah, Zoroark would be a great candidate for this, because they're at a higher level, but they're not at a type advantage, and they're not so dramatically higher level like everybody else is. Platinum is the gold standard for Pokemon postgame, and relative to the other games, it's kind of mid to good. I just want to catch it unawares! Maybe I can, like, throw a berry over it, and then that'll, like, distract it. It'll be even more unawares. Nice! Okay, so still level 40. I mean, if we're looking for a fire type, this could be the one for the job. Let's focus on agile moves. Agile, normal moves. The most tepid attacks imaginable. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Let me take a look at the move info. So we're talking 70 versus 55. If I do 15 more damage, will I kill it? Only one way to find out. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, that's a pretty good spot. Now, unfortunately, Zoroark, you will die. But it had to happen. I'm gonna be honest, as a kid I loved stacking my team with nothing but legendaries. I think I've kind of grown out of that though. At this point I feel like Diagla is a wasted slot, which I still need to rename it to that, by the way. Other games, not the other Pokemon games. It's best in the Pokemon games that mid relative to all other games. Also, it worked! Dialga's Blessing! Griffin, it's impossible to catch alpha Pokemon with regular Pokeballs. LOL! My belief is that this is something that people simply assume. They're like, why would I use these baby Pokeballs when I have all these Great Balls and Ultra Balls, and they just never think to use them. But the truth is, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Anything! You can fly, you can climb, you can run. I can whistle and learn. As the wheels in my mind begin to turn. Anything can come true. You could do anything. And then the fucking Bidoof is gonna be like the true final boss. I'm just here for the red crystals, buddy. I don't have time for losers like you, teehee. I can't fucking believe that worked. Guys! And now we can get to go back to Eterna Forest and it'll actually have like the music that I really like there. Guys, I already had like a good cry earlier today thinking about Klonoa. I don't know if I have the strength to have 3 cries in one day. But it might have to happen. Maybe this is where Volo is gonna want us to go. And we can also like for these post-game streams, we can just focus all the way in on, like, hunting for the unknown. That'd be so cool. Because I know that there's one in Eterna, like, right now that I could go set out for. And the more of those that I find, the more hints that I'll know. There's Volo. Hi, sexy. Oh, is he going to teach me what these engravings mean? I've been seeing these all over, but I haven't been able to decipher them on my own. Griffin, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. And then he just, like, pickpockets me while I'm distracted. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters. Rather like hieroglyphs, if you... Hieroglyphs! The etched yaoi on the walls. Hieroglyphs. I've inspected ruins across the region, and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity? Oh yeah, we never did find Arceus last time, did we? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is... Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Doesn't ring a bell. But that device you have, I was able to get a good look at it as we were visiting the lakes. You say it's called an Arc Phone, correct? I could swear that it has some sort of tie to Arceus. But no, let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected, as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. Why is it? His like foot is like tapping. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So, what do you say, Griffin? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of the grueling grove. That's Eterna, isn't it? Fucking tapping! Volo using third grader logic to figure out you have a god phone, yet still managed to be the smartest one in the game. I need some stones. Ooh, before I leave, I should probably heal my Zoroark, too, so that all the hunting that I do for all these resources and creatures and things, isn't wasted. What the fuck was that? Just a little bit. Heh, a little bit. And now I can throw you at all the trees. Actually, another good thing to do at the camp, swap out my team. Because I've been wanting that fire type real bad. It's time for Rapidash to join the party. I can't believe you just get dial. Sorry, I'm allergic to saying them the right way. Diagla and Paxila. Yeah, before I move them, let me rename them. I'm gonna keep sneezing until I put this in. Ah, that's better. There we go. So then I want to talk to you, swap out with the other one, and then also rename that, and then Rapidash. Release? Can you fucking imagine if I released this thing? Yeah, I'm like trying to pick them up. There we go. But look, Paxila has a different Pokeball icon, which means it will never be a part of the rest of my family. Maybe I should fucking release it and serve it right. See, it's 2 taps if it's in the pasture, but 1 tap if it's not. Okay. I guess this is our lowest leveled party member now, so I'll throw this at trees from now on, I guess. Jeez, that thing is fucking huge! Like, how would you even, like, ride this thing? It's, like, bigger than Weirdeer. It's literally bigger than Weirdeer. That's so funny. Now that I've caught 1 alpha, though, it is occurring to me that it is, like, a very satisfying, like, bragging rights kind of thing, and it is making me want to find, like, more of them. There have been many alphas that I've tried to catch over time, and I failed all of them, but now that things have changed, I'm going to put everything that I've got into it. At least catching the ones that I want. This D-pad shit confuses me to no end, by the way. In terms of, like, the left-right of where they are relative to each other. Because it's like, in the order that you got them, but it's, like, right to left. So if I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then I press left, 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 left. Which is, like, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, I keep thinking I press right to go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I go backwards. Then I, like, have to go too many times around. Sorry, I'm getting, like, really sniffly. I gotta, like, get up and go get, like a tissue or something. But I took allergy meds and everything. Wait a second. That's not Eterna Forest. I gotta go over here. Well, you know what? I'm already here. I'm doing this anyways. I'll do what I want. Volo's not the boss of me. Adamant is. Speaking of alphas that I don't want to catch, however. Yeah, this place was like Flicker Central, and I was curious whether or not that this was something that they patched out. We're about to find out. Because that would be really nice if that's just fixed now. Really shouldn't have shipped it with that in the first place, but so far so good. Now I can just enjoy the vibes without my eyes being fucking assaulted. Okay, well, oh, okay, never mind, it's still in. What the fuck did they patch it for then, if not that? You'd think seizure warning stuff is like at the top of their list. Wow, that's a shame. That's a shame. This really would be like one of my favorite places to hang out. If it didn't do that. Like, this makes me want to leave now. Griffin catching a cold. The thing you gotta know about me is that I'm, like, sniffly literally all the time. And when I'm not, it's kind of a miracle. Like, this is me on allergy meds and I'm still sniffly. It's a horrible, horrible existence. And I believe the reason for its being is because, God, this music. The reason for its being is that No! I grew up in BC. And then moved to Alberta. And there's just, like, a certain kind of tree that grows in Alberta that I'm really allergic to, I guess. I really don't want to fuck with you! I don't! Who turned off the immaculate vibes? That's better. So, according to my research, which is to say secondhand information from chat, there is an unknown that can be found in this tree. That's what I'm here for. Certainly not for you. I guess I could climb it. Oh no, the music fades away when you come here. Whoa, what do you know? It's a lot thicker than the other tree too, so... Oh, wait a second. Needs to put a fucking invisible ceiling on it. Great. The branch! Look! It's X! What do you know? Wait, I take it back. This music is also cool. I guess I'll talk to you on the way out. Cleavor, my mighty lord of the woods, seems to be in fine form today. After all, he's managed to make that frenzied might to his own wield. His own to wield. What have you come here to do? Nothing really. Have a rematch, imagine. Man, what the hell is it with Pokemon forests and having really good music? Have they ever missed? Alright, I don't care for this targeting. I'm getting out of here. Can someone help me? My braviary got caught in a tree and I can't get it down. I'm not sure how to feel about the fact that Sneasler goes quack quack when you use it. You know what, though? Something that I'm interested in regarding other areas I'd like to visit, other things I'd like to catch. There was, like, a certain... For Zorua, there was, like, a clear condition for the Pokédex that was, like, catch one at night. And I'm curious about what that means, because, like... In the marketing surrounding Pokemon Legends, when they announced Hisuian Zora and Zoroark, I thought the lore behind it was that, like, the Zoroarks are, like, extremely hostile if you get near their kids. And so I thought that that was going to be, like, a game mechanic. But maybe, like, the Zorua are on their own during the day. But if you try to catch one at night, then Mommy and Daddy will come and kill you. And I think that would be an awesome mechanic. But it also would not surprise me if that's simply not a part of the game. Either way, though, I'm looking forward to finding that out. Because I'd like it to be cool. I'm curious. Who? Who? What, like a Geodude? Give me a break. You are not worth my time. Wasn't there like a, an alpha bug of some kind? It's whatever Parass evolves into. He was giving me a hard time earlier, but now I want revenge. Maybe later, though. Oh, over here! Do you like the cave? Why? What? This thing's gonna try and sting me. It is. Do I have any, like, rotten thingies or bits of mud to throw at all? Oh, great. Dodge into one, why don't you? Oh, I think one is all it needs to get tired. I guess it just somehow managed to attack while it was in that state. Anyways, there we go. Combi. How about you Combi, my friend? So what could be in this place? Now, Griffin, according to my own investigations... What? An Alpha Vespiquen? Terribly sorry, Griffin, but do you think you could handle it? La la. Oh, look at its little thing, like, pulsating in its central honeycomb. That's its Vespussy. Okay, good. Not a one-shot. Yeah, it's got like a little, like, thing down there. Uh-oh. Guess that goes both ways. Let's try Rapidash, though. I want to take it nice and easy with light, non-controversial moves. Okay, good. That's a great spot to be. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think my Rapidash Dialga luck has run out. I think this one's gonna be really, really hard to catch. Now it's gonna kill my underleveled Pokemon, too. What? It's super effective on all of you? Give me a break! I wonder if a part of it comes down to the fact that I was also using a berry and I was able to, like, catch it unawares. That could be a big component of it. Because this is more of a neutral encounter, where it's, like, the regular amount of pissed off right away. We'll keep trying. And effective against... Who won't it kill in one shot? I looked it up and you can get the other starters in this game really simply. Okay. Okay, finally someone who does a one-shot. Oh, well then again... Listen, I'm kind of running low on meat shields, so if you could, like, lay off. I wonder if this is going to be, like it was in Black and White, where I was able to discover what happens when a Pokemon runs out of PP on all 4 moves. Because surely this thing can't keep using Bug Buzz forever. Oh, we did it! And that's good for the Pokédex, too, because I don't have a Vespiquen of any kind. The stone plate. Okay. So I guess we need to, like, find more of these for, like, the rest of the elements. Why did that alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe you just happened to find the plate lying around. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. And yet... nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. And not to worry, though. I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Yeah, she? Who do you mean she? The one and only Mistress Kogita, yes. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain, am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So, onward to the ancient retreat. I kind of wanted to look at the tree first. Yeah. There could be something cool here. Oh! E! You happy? These hiding places are so fucking cheeky. I love them so much. Okay, how's your collection looking right now? Not bad. Not bad. By the... Something opened the cape. Upon the cape. What is that? The grave upon... By the grave upon the cape. Okay. The important thing, though, is that I only care about getting particular alphas, and this does not capture my imagination, so I'll just be leaving it behind. This is what I was curious to investigate earlier, though, if there is such a thing as like a physical entrance to get to that little, like, recluded space, or if you just have to select it from any, like, travel map. I'm finding myself surprised by how often I'm still choosing Weird Deer over Braviary for getting around. There's just something different about galloping across the landscape on this thing. I guess when you're lower to the ground, you can enjoy the sights a little bit more, whereas when you're up in the air, everything unloads a lot closer to you. So it's taking the scenic route, I suppose you could say. I don't know if one is any faster than the other, but I think this is my reasoning. Wow, how long has it been since we heard this music, though, huh? Oh, I missed this! And I can never say no to some good thumping. I don't think there's anything else on top of this rock, though. Oh, this is like where the start of the map is. Okay. I'm loving this, like, organ, though. One more view for the road. Maybe I'll come back here after they fix the flashing. Meme arrow, assuming they'll fix game-breaking issues. Oh, cool! You even get a little, like, alpha symbol next to them. That is a little tempting. That stupid little badge is unfortunately making me want to find more of them. Whether or not I even want them. Neat. I guess return to the village. I thought there was like a way to fast travel. But I think you have to go back to Jubilife and then back out again. I don't know. Personally, out of all the regions, I'm feeling like I want to revisit the beach next the most, but it might make me go to the second area first. We'll see. Yeah, so I don't think the Ancient Retreat has any special stuff in it. It'll be nice to see this, like, not in ugly mode, though. Or at least in less ugly mode. I want to sit in the chair! Let me get in the chair! Can I put something else in the chair, like a Sylveon? We can have tea together. Even this place has original music that completely got lost because of the point in the story where it shows up. Ah, last one. It's miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well. And you carried out your duty, as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about the plates. Ah, yes. A tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am descended across many generations. Those forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokémon that created the Hisui region. And I've heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokémon such as Cleavor and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. Activate Heavenfall. Whoa, Socks! Thank you for the raid party of 84! I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Hi, we finished the game and now we're doing post-game. And we're hanging out with Volo. And unfortunately, I'm kind of like the third wheel. He's more interested in this lady than he is in me. Why, the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with the creator, Arceus, had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Griffin here fell from the sky. Why 84 Socks viewers fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokémon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokémon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? Ooh. I wonder if the beginning. I want to know whichever of these is Turnback Cave. I want to see what's going on with that as soon as I can. The beginning. Indeed. A beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to Earth here? The beach! That's right, because I can go in the water now. I've never even tried, like, swimming out to sea. That's a great idea. I guess I'll hear about the rest of these, though, so I can continue to get, like, more clues. Then you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain, and show them how strong you've become. Okay, so these are like just 5 different quests that I can tackle in whatever order that I want. Well, where could that be but Firespit Island? And that's right, when I was looking at the map, I observed I could see that there was like a cave there that I hadn't been to. Maybe now that I have Sneevil, I can like climb to the top of it. The Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Coronet Highlands for now. The secret that lurks in Snow Point's temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. That's right, there was like a basement in there, wasn't there? Okay. Mysteries. Mysteries! All kinds of mysteries. Just like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What did I miss? Hi, Yanopi. I found a Vespiquen. I caught an Alpha Vespiquen. Yeah, I'm done with my questions. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. Also, if Socks is still here, somebody please ask Socks what they think of Klonoa. Fantasy Reverie series. I need someone else to gush about this with. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. Is she on your team? No, because before I caught an Alpha Vespiquen, I also first tried an Alpha Rapidash with a regular Pokeball, of course. I hope you succeed. For your own sake and for that of the Pokédex you labor on. Yeah, nod. I need to, like, grab Volo by the fucking ear and drag him out of here before he gets any ideas. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Kokita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let's find those plates. Fuck Alpha Rapidash. Fuck the Jelly Bean. But I need a fire type. I don't need a bug type. I literally got rid of Dustox because I had more bug types than I needed. It's just as I suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Griffin. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Kokita mentioned, Griffin. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. I'm still thinking of the images that It's sent me last night of, like, whichever, like, Hisuian legendary you don't get, depending on whether you pick to go with Adamant or Irida. That Dialga is so fucking funny to me. I've had a message from Mistress Kogita. I'm told you're collecting plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. Is that so? I was kind of gonna go to the beach. Let's go get away. Hey, what they gotta say? Have a drink, something, Bud Light, bad bitches like me are hard to come by. But we can do this first. I guess they're all of, like, equal importance, so it doesn't matter too hard. God, I'm just here wishing that I could actually, like, climb all these structures, but unfortunately I can't. Dialga is choking, help them. I said the same thing! Like they, like, swallowed a bone or something. Oh yeah, there's, like, a minigame out here you can do, as well. But wait a second. Even if I do have the ability to swim with the help of Basculegion, you can't summon your rideable Pokemon in this, hub area. They're off limits. So all I can do is walk around. Maybe if I go this way, I can see. Maybe if I uncrouch, I can see in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, they gave Palkia hooves because that lets them travel across space. And, Dialga has a weird-ass neck because they didn't have the time to chew before swallowing. I don't know, I'm just kind of taking it easy because I'm, like, thinking to myself that there might be, like, more hidden wisps if I look around a little bit more. As to whether or not these only come out at night, I'm still not sure on, because I really could swear that I've found them during the day, but I could be wrong. Why are you in your armor? It's not very good swimwear. Prelude Beach. Indeed, a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. Face me in battle? No. If I have to. Wasn't he, like, really hard to fight against last time? 2 of my party members are in the 40s. This is not a good idea. Okay, as long as I have Golem, though, it is a good idea. I feel like everyone I've seen has a Luxray. I don't think I've been able to catch one by hand. I just caught a Shinx and upgraded it. Unless you're saying it's just like an overplayed party pick, which is true, but I will not apologize for this because I love Luxray. They simply made a cool guy. No, I probably should have just switched. Especially if they're going twice in a row. Luxray is awesome. True. Nodding. Agreeing. Alright, well, if I have to forcibly change my team, then I will simply start blasting. I would love to see, like, these Pokemon, like, disintegrate in the beams. Like, the Hydro Pump just, like, doesn't let up and it just, like, dissipates. Turns into dust. Super effective. Oh, dear. Jagged splinters? Oh, that's so sad, though. I got one in Pearl, too. He's carried me through a lot. I would say the same of Luxray and this for me. Maybe not so much in, like, the late game. But they were, like, so overpowered early on, for sure. Let's see if they can hold their own now, though. There's, like, 5 party members to go through here as well. This could be a problem. Oh, you know what? I probably should have picked, Staraptor, because flying beats Bug. That's a better pick. Snorlax. I have never seen something move so fast in my life. Okay, well, this isn't so good because we're kind of winding down to my lesser party members. Although Staraptor is really good, actually. There is a Wisp! It's right there! What did I tell you? Can I, like, pick it up right now? Oh, there's an invisible wall. It won't let me. Okay. Put that in the back pocket. Keep it in mind for now. $66, though. This one's gonna be rough to make a dent in. Especially if that's regarded as a crit. It's gonna take, like, 3 turns. 3 turns for me and 1 for Snorlax. But it might be enough to be something that, a full restore? I mean, I guess it's still my hardest hitting attack. I don't know what else I could do. Put fucking close combat on your Staraptor, but I like the air moves. It's good for bugs, which this is not. I could not bear the brunt. I could not bear the burden. But close combat does recoil damage. The close combat discourse? Staraptor avoided! At least I stand a chance of whittling down to the last 2 party members. This still isn't going to be enough. But it's something. Oh hey, a little bit of a crit though. Goodbye. But it has 3 of them? Yeah, and I like them all. Well, let's hope these last 2 are something that I can maybe get a type advantage on or something. That's enough of that. The good news is that if Zoroark and Rapidash do manage to survive, they're gonna get an insane amount of experience. Ooh, Clefable though. Does Dark beat Fairy, or is that the other way around? Neither here nor there. This is more Ghost than it is. Yeah, Dark is particularly ineffective. However, I think I'm going to use this turn to start using some revives. Because this is going to get rough if I don't do that. Maybe bring Samurott back out? I don't know. I'm not sure who would be right for the job because I don't know the full party makeup. I already forgot since last night. But, we'll have to do that. Things that are good against Psychic. Poison and Steel is good against Fairy. I have neither of those, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what Rapidash can do, though. I guess I also have Psychic moves, but this is gonna be like my least good leveled party member. Yeah, we'll see what she can do. This thing making cute-ass noises like it's not about to bring about the end of days. It's not bad, but the Draining Kiss! And it's super effective because you're lesbians! Uh-oh. Oh, I always hate when it auto-summons the last party member. It's always such a bad feeling. Okay, let's try... I want to revive Zoroark just so that, like, they can get the credit, but... In the meantime, a full restore on Luxray feels good to me. Look at the size of this thing. Oh no, what was I thinking? I say that like I chose to summon Rapidash though. And now I gotta keep it up. Now I gotta keep using those max revives. I mean, I feel bad using these, but I also only ever got these for the purpose of using them during the final boss, and I didn't need any of them, so I guess with that in mind, it's not so bad. Especially when I've got this on hand. I was really hoping, in that little moment of delay, that I could maybe land like a paralyze, but I guess not. Shit. Survive? No. Live! Now, this is going to be a gamble, because it could be worth attempting to kill this thing, but it is also 15 levels above me, so I really shouldn't without a backup plan. You know what? Sylveon's fairy. That means that those fairy-type moves are going to be particularly not effective. I guess if I don't have anything that's like super effective, that is like the next best bet that I have. And who knows, maybe Zoroark can pull out the win. Oh, you did it! I love you! Yay! Yippee! Okay, one left. Braviary, that's right. What's good against flying? Ground? I think ground and rock are good. Oh, but there's psychic. Not that that matters. I don't think that had a type advantage. Alright, here comes Sylveon. That fucking Wisp has been teasing me all day. It's gonna act again! Am I gonna die instantly? No, okay, phew, okay. But it's gonna use it a bunch of times. It's just gonna keep going. Okay, max revive on... I could use my own Staraptor. I could. Fuck, I feel so helpless. There's nothing I can do but watch. Okay. One more of these on a strong Pokemon, and then as a fallback... Is water good against flying? If I have a free turn to revive Zoroark, rather, I'd like to be able to do that, but I'm not sure. Zoroark actually did have a type advantage, but the levels were just against it, I would have to imagine. Jeez, even with Staraptor, they blasted away so quickly. All my turns are spent on max revives, and it can't survive the agile strikes. Is Sylveon a good pick? Hold on. Is there a way to... Yeah, I want to look at, like, the moves that I have. No, apparently Mega Horn is a bug-type move. Wait, and it shows you what's super effective, even, before you send them out. So Luxray stands a good chance here, actually, against... I guess if a bird got struck by lightning, it wouldn't be very pleasant. Okay. 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 In that case, Zoroark is going to have to be the fallback then, because nobody else has that type advantage. Dark is also immune to Psychic. Oh! Is it true? Luxray, you're amazing! Okay, I gotta go all out with the Wild Charge. I just have to. And that's the last one! We did it! Oh... That's some rough recoil, though. Jeez! What a battle! Both Luxray and Zoroark are underleveled compared to the rest of the party, so... At the very least, of all the party members, I'm glad it's those ones getting the big bonus from this. Even frightful creatures like Pokémon can become powerful allies. Oh my god! You don't see numbers like that every day. You've grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokémon as dangerous enemies, but rather
as trustworthy allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this.
Wait, so... how did she know that he was just gonna be here to fight me?
When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others, set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adam and Irida, it'd appear we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sinnoh. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Survey Corps ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokémon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forwards as we walk into the future.
Cool, can I have the Wisp now?
Based on Kokita's hints, it seems there might be 4 more plates left for you to find.
Okay, this looks like daytime to me. I think they definitely have, like, a higher draw distance, like you have to get closer to them during the day, but they're not impossible to get. I think it would be really cool and funny if the main character was actually a Pokemon turned into a human. Oh, there's only one Wisp left here, too. I mean, I guess that would make it like a reverse Pokemon mystery dungeon, wouldn't it? Dive over the log. What? I clearly have the vertical clearance for this. You're a coward. Oh, I was about to ask where the minigame was. He's still hanging out. This is like different music now, too. This is not the hub theme. Are there wisps out here? If I wander this way? It's hard to tell. It's like... looking for wisps during the daytime is like playing a fucking Yoshi game looking for the collectibles. Where it's like invisible and you just have to like occupy a specific tile and only then will the secret make itself known to you. Oh, okay. There's like an inside town and outside town music, I guess. Cute. I'm really curious as to where the last one could be. I guess maybe I could like look around for some more hints, maybe. Maybe. Maybe there's a switch in one of the rooms. Alright. As far as, being told to do stuff in a specific order, I don't see any, like, eyes that are immediately telling me, nagging me, I should say, where to specifically go next. So I think the order of the 4 that we do are, at this point, completely up to us. I do want to check up on, though, about your request. Curlia. Do I have a Curlia? Because I need to find Pokemon for... Oh, I do have one! For new hairstyles and for new clothes. So we should be factoring these quests into everything else. These sound to me like long hair options. I'm interested. And even more new colors! I wasn't sure at first how this particular shade of pink would go with the Zoroark mask, but I do kind of like this. That said, I will swallow the $500 entrance fee just to check out at least what the new options are. Maybe I want to keep the color but like let the ponytail down. We'll see. Messy ponytail, tied back, shorn, middle part, Side part, modern bowl cuts. So we've seen these. Side swept, fancy, curled, top knot, braids, modern short. So I think only 2 of these are new. But the colors could be interesting. These are, yeah, these are eyebrows. I might want to change these to slate, though. Ash blonde, periwinkle. What are these options? Ooh, Corin hair. That's a nice shade of blue. And flax. Alright. I guess I'll stick with peach pink. At least there's something that I changed, though. I, like, had to come here to get my eyebrows fixed up. Because there have been times where I've dropped by to check out the new options, and it's just been nothing I'm interested in, and then I pay for nothing. Those are very modern barbershop chairs, though. So, is that all, or are there maybe new styles that you're looking for at this point? No more requests. So that's the full selection of those. I would assume then that there's one more wave of these to find. Your request. Shellos. Do I have one of these? Oh, I do! This thing really does look so goddamn much like Stitch. Ooh, the light blue one. Oh, I do have light blue ones! Lucky me. It's quite beyond me why Shellos would have different colors, but I think it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. Oh, it's like a regional thing. I thought it was like a gender thing. Yes, I've got it. I took advantage of the inspiration I was feeling and expanded my lineup. I'm really curious if this is the last wave or not. They actually perfected the design of the barbershop chair in feudal Japan many years ago, and we have not furthered research since. There is more. But also, what's new? Okay, so these are like the old options. A Baniri mask. This one's cute. That one's really cute. All these masks so far have been slammers. Headkerchief. Warm cap. So these are also old. Bowler hat, also old and I hate it. Ninja mask. Ooh! These are pretty cool. Can I get one that matches the color of my scarf? No, I can't. Now we've got brimmed hats. Oh my god! The perspective on that is very misleading. Okay. So I'll probably stick with that. I really do feel like I'm on the brink of finding something that I like, though, that's not like the default outfit. Ooh. Yeah, these are all like new patterns. More fancy kimonos. I'm looking for like a new kind of model, though, you know, not just like different textures of types of fits that I already own. How about pants? What we got in the pants department? I know there were a couple with like really nice gradients that I got into. I think one was like green and pink and white, and one of them was like kind of blue to white, which I both liked. I guess I'll pick them up for the hell of it. Yeah, I like the fancy bottoms. Kin. And I also liked, I guess, the Lilligant ones. Snow trousers aren't bad. I just want to have, like... You can't test out the pants and the tops at the same time. So I'll just, like, select some of my favorites and then try and, like, mix and match them at some other point to see if any of them work out. Ooh! Wait a second. This goes. This one goes. Oh, shit. This owns. You know the color I want. You know the color I want. No, they don't have it. There's no pink one. Well, they are... This fucking... What was this daffodil one? Looking like the ARMS Joy-Con. The white lily one, though, is really pretty. Okay, this one has potential. I will have to come back to it later, though. Tailored suit. Diamond Clan outfit! I might have to get that one. Like, that's my fate, to be with Adaman. Yeah, we're joining the Diamond Clan, officially. We're making it official. And how about any of these? Ooh, wait a second. Diamond Clan boots? I was about to say that I was looking for something that would, like, especially complement it. Those are great boots. Yeah, I don't know why I'd want any of these. However, ninja footwear is not a bad idea either. I did kind of just spend, like, all my fucking money on clothes, though, so this might be a good time to stop. I can't imagine that there are any of these that I would want if they're all glasses. Fucking monocle. Tinted glasses? Snow goggles. Whoa, cool. Wait a second. I'm wearing the boots, but I'm still... I guess I didn't put on the Diamond Clan thing. Let's fix that. Let's change. Wow. Wow. This rules. Alright, so all three of these have new stuff to see. For some reason it says the beach doesn't, which is why I will go to the beach. Oh, wait a second. It says I need to catch the lake Pokemon. That's why those symbols are there. But maybe I don't want to catch the lake Pokemon. That festival attended by everyone in the clans and the Galaxy team alike. Oh, it was wonderful. Being able to spend time with Iscan in front of everyone was like a dream come true. Griffin, Lena, I'm sorry, Palina here, has something she wants to discuss with you. That's right. You should also hear this, Irida. It seems something is once again very much amiss on Firespit Island. Oh? Firespit Island? Oh dear, you seem reluctant to get involved. It's just very hot there. My, you speak in such disparaging terms of the seat that my Lord Arcanine calls home. And to think you call yourself our leader, Irida. No, Lena, I didn't... Oh, stop with that silly old nickname in front of others, won't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just an old habit. Well, anyway, you heard her. Please, get to Firespit Island so we can resolve this. Truly. Please hurry. I might melt out there. I'm trying to, like, advance this cutscene while also swapping my Joy-Con in and out of the grip, and it's very difficult. I think if I, like, press the sync buttons on these, then it'll turn off the Joy-Con. Which means that these ones can become the new player ones, without having to go into the Joy-Con menu. there we go. That's a clean transition. Before, I was, like, bouncing all the way back out into the menu to, like, do the desync from there. That is much faster. Alright, so, thing about Fire Spit Volcano is that I do not care. We need to find the grave up above the place that is, like, the cove. You know, to use Unknown's exact words. But yeah, I think I do recall seeing graves here, so that would add up, I think. And more importantly, I also want to see if there's anything yet we can do in Turnback Cave. Because we didn't see anything in there the first time. And at that point, I want to be fair to it. Because I did glitch my way into there way earlier than I should have gotten inside. But now that I have Sneasel, like, this is what the developers are putting there. Like, they have to know that players are going to try to get inside, and there will be nothing stopping them. Like, at this point, this is intended behavior, right? Grave above the cove, you say? It's got to be somewhere on this cliff. I know that at the very least, there was a, like a cave on the left side of this. So if I can follow this wall and see where that cave starts, then I can just, like, look at whatever's, like, above it. There it is. There's the entrance. So there should be a grave somewhere near here. Veilstone Cape. Nearby the grave. Alright, chat. Keep an eye out. Keep your eyes peeled to the 10 feet in front of you that we can see. Nice tumblestone you got here. Can I have it? No graves here. Now I feel like we're getting a little too far away from the cave, though. Please don't throw me off the cliff! Not interested in falling to my death at the moment. Burmy! I guess it was wiggling, wasn't it? No, I already have one of you. Okay, but I still got the XP. Don't tell me I'm straying too far from battle. A giant Purugly! Is there a grave up here? Let me read the hint again. I don't know why I'm, like, especially fixated on this, but I just am. By the grave upon the cape. I think I read it previously as, like, cave instead of cape, which is why it made me think it had something to do with the entrance down there. But if it's upon the cape, then wouldn't that be, like, near here? Let's see if there's anything we can find here. The grave upon the cape. I feel like I do remember seeing, like, a lone grave somewhere near here. The good news, though, is that this is, whether or not what we're looking for, it is in the general direction of Turnback Cave. So, no offense to Braviary, but we are about to kill two birds. With one unknown hint. Yeah, it was on, like, one of these far sides. Near the grave? No, there's, like, supplies here, but that's about it. I mean, I can hear the cries of Pokémon, and I found a wisp! Let's fucking go. 5 wisps left. Wow. Oh, and the music, too. Nice. I'm beginning to think that I might just have, like, a fundamental misunderstanding as to what a cape is. So, let me formally ask that question real quick.
As a noun, it means a sleeveless cloak, typically a short one. Do you want to hear the next one? As a noun, it means the pelt from the head and neck of an animal for preparation as a hunting trophy. Want to hear one more? As a verb, it means in bullfighting taunt the bull by flourishing a cape. As a verb, it means skin the head and neck of an animal to prepare a hunting trophy. As a noun, it means a headland or promontory.
A headland or promontory? That... Define promontory!
I found this on the web.
Wait, no, I think I typed it wrong. I need to redefine cape.
As a noun, it means a sleeveless cloak, typically
Griffin,
a short
how do you
one.
not know I thought I knew, but maybe I'm wrong! It's with more O's. It's got more O's. Promontory.
A point of high land that juts out into the sea or a large lake, a headland.
Oh!
Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yes?
A protuberance on an organ or other bodily structure.
Oh. Okay. Wait, so I was right. No, my first guess was right. That is the cape, right? Okay, so with this information in mind... By the grave upon the cape. Wait a second! Isn't there like an Arcanine that was like buried here? Or did it like drown at sea? I forget, but that could be the answer. Wait a second. I need to honor my promise of saying that even though I have the new creatures, I would re-cheese this particular cliff. Like, because it's not hard to do at all. Or maybe there was a recent patch. Maybe they fixed it. Because I'm noticing that I am being, like, sent down a lot more aggressively when I try to stand on that slope. I wonder if they did tweak it. No, they didn't. Lol. Okay, so all I need to do is that when I'm in that, like, trudging animation up there, I need to, like, reactivate the weird deer, and then we're good to go. Although the, you'll notice in the lower right corner that the weird deer icon is, like, flickering. Like, it's being grayed out. Whether or not I'm allowed to dismount is, like, being changed. So they might have affected the behavior rather than the actual, like, terrain, which would make more sense. But you saw that I was in that animation up there, so it is still doable. If I can just, like, stand up there for a little bit. Oh, fuck, I'm sneezing! We have the clips. We have the clips. It's fine. Especially because I highly doubt there's going to be anything in here right now anyways. No, still nothing. Huh. Maybe this is like what happens after you get the other 5 things. Interesting. I will get you for my troubles, though. It's not a bad place to take off from, either. Yeah, once, like, the story tells me to go here, then I'll do the cheese. But I'm not doing cheese for no reward. I'll say that much. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, though. Is that I wish that when you press right on the D-pad, it goes from option 1 to option 2, but instead it goes from option 1 to option 4, and it drives me up the wall. Speaking of up the wall, that is what Sneasler's purpose is. Well, okay. In that case, the grave is probably all the way over here, at the very edge. I don't know if there was ever a grave here or not. I might be misremembering. Wait. There might be something, but it's hard to make out the details. Oh no, there is something here. Okay, so there should be an unknown nearby this landmark. I think I might have been thinking of the graves that you find in the 4th area, not this one. Nearby. How nearby? Like in a tree or like on the wall of a cliff, maybe? Like maybe it's like hiding down one of these little ridges. I was looking earlier. I was asking out loud when I was swimming down by the sea if there was anything that you could find on the tops of these like archways. Maybe there is. There could be. But is that nearby? Oh, that's nearby, alright. I wonder what letter this is. Oh, the ground is getting kind of iffy here. I don't know how sure my footing is. Is that R? R. Let's find out. QRST. Yes, okay. Where stick and log dad the power. I'm gonna wait until I have more tools to read that. I'm going to the volcano. And we'll get to see our friend Arcanine again! Yippee! Whoa, is there like a giant carving in the side of the mountain? Am I reading this correctly? Or is it just like a weird text? It looks like it's something. Like it's depicting something. But it's a very muddy texture, so it's also like hard to tell. Okay, so we're looking for like what? Like a cave here? Wait, invisible walls. Okay, I'll go around the lava. If you insist. I was curious earlier what would happen if you tried to like walk into the lava. God! That shit looks like the fucking Roblox Rust texture. For Sonic's viewers who are still here, by the way, how is Chomix? It seems Arcanine has settled into his role as Lord quite nicely. He's learned how to control his frenzied mind and can use it in battle at will. Still, I'm sure you two could learn much from each other. Have a rematch? Isn't this the quest? Wait a second. I might be wrong about being allowed to do these out of order. Oh, a Ninetales! An Alpha Ninetales! Wait, there's a cave here too, though. Wait, but you're not gonna let me in? Oh my god, I have to like remain above the X. I have to like go around this giant invisible wall. This is so funny. What's in here then if I'm not supposed to be here? Hello, Griffin. Thank you for coming out so far out of your way. Warden Iscan, wasn't Lena joining us? Oh, yes, about that. It seems she wanted some time with her lord, so she's asked us to check the Lava Dome Sanctum without her. What? The nerve of... She knows I can't stand sweltering places like this! I'm sure she meant no ill will. The Warden of the Lord of the Isles is such a kind, gentle soul. Anyway, Griffin, shall we go? Might as well get this over with. Might as well. Yeah, I guess we'll at the very least see if it's empty or not. If there's characters here, then I'm sure something is supposed to be found here. Go! Careful, Griffin. Well, this should be easy then. It's an alpha battle? No, it's not. Ball of mud. Oh shit, I understand how they... Okay, so it's like you're fighting an alpha, but it's kind of like a lord battle. You need to be able to like throw enough mud to like disable it. Listen to this bass going nuts. Yeah, it looks like the fire is growing, like, weaker. Is this supposed to be, like, a legendary? I don't think I remember this from Gen 4. Was it introduced in Platinum? I'm not sure. Let us do battle. Phew! No, Heatran! I think I remember this thing. Not from my copy of the game, but I think I saw, like, at the birthday parties of those who did have a copy, you know? Okay, good. That's good. That's good. That's not... Okay, let's keep it up. I can't believe I'm about to attempt to catch this with a regular fucking Pokeball. Madman that I am. Rapidash might not be a bad pick because they are fire. But does ground beat fire? Power 100 is way too much. I need something weaker. Maybe we'll just try catching now. We've had luckier things happen. I still think this is like the worst legendary. It's so silly looking. I wish I could agree with you. It's... Holy shit! This is so funny! I love winning! No, the Iron Plate, so I can still do this out of order. It just, the story wasn't urging me on in that direction. Phew, at least the heat's let up a bit. With both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flames about on all Volcanic Island, it certainly does get a bit toasty. Warden Niscan, I have to ask, do you think there was any need at all for me to be here? Yes, of course there was. After all, you are the leader of the Pearl Clan, and this trouble cropped up right around the seat of one of your clan's nobles, so, yes, it surely was best for you to come see it. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. Do you really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the times I pushed Lena to train her Growlithe harder. That's surely not the case. Even if Warden Polina may have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so. To think, she was so patient and kind with Growlithe, but when it comes to me... Well, Griffin, you did great. Much better than this fucking loser over here. He doesn't even, like, try to dissuade her. Once she comes to that conclusion, he just, like, moves on to talk to somebody else. That's so funny. I do want to, like, pick up the rest of the mud, though, because mud is handy to have. I do like to pelt things. I do like to bonk. Am I the only one who hates Irida's personality? Oh well, she is no adamant, I can tell you that much. I will say, I'm very confused why she dresses like that when she lives in like a wintry region. No, guys, you don't get it. Her skin needs to breathe. Let me, make some more revives if I possibly can as well, because, that fight against, the captain was a fucking nightmare. Ooh. Running pretty low on inventory slots, too. I'm gonna need to stop by a camp for sure. Yeah, and then I'll probably use a super potion as well. I would very much like an alpha Ninetales. So I'll throw a berry, and then I'll catch it unawares. This is what we like to see! These things are so cool. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to use like a super powerful one. We'll go gentle. Yeah, good choice, good choice. And too stunned to move. I'll try catching as long as Samurott can hold out, and then if somebody dies, I'll have someone weaker try more attacks. But this is good enough for now. I love her design. I just think that they did the whole breaking into an important role without knowing what you're doing thing really poorly. Oh my god, how?! Adaman's love! I'm being rewarded for my faith. Why is it so easy now? What changed? Ooh, I should check about these caves as well. This was empty the last time I stopped by, but there could be more answers within. Actually, I think it's like a bridge to the rest of the beach. This. See, I don't know, I thought like cave might possibly mean like a curved shore. Glad I was right about being wrong about it. Oh, that's right. This is like an instanced area. Replace Rapidash right meow. Is Ninetales also a fire type? It's so fucking big! The way it moves with like the fast forwarded animation. It's so funny. Hold on. I wanted to do the other thing again. I feel like... No, I don't think I can get them close enough. I'm like looking for where like the hoof is stomping onto. And it'd be really funny if it like fucking stepped on Sylveon, but I don't think it can be done. Yeah, Ninetales is fire. I would say this in every sense of the word. Alright, that's a good idea then. I do need to stop by camp anyways, and also... that stuff that we did with the Pearl Clan was like the main thing for us to be doing in the beach. And if that cave, as well as Turnback Cave, doesn't have anything in them for the time being, then yeah, it's time to go back to shore. Do these mean anything now? Maybe not. Do we need a Volo to like ride with us? Because it's only a one-seater. I may be caught in a very unfortunate situation where I will have no choice but to sit on that man's lap. How embarrassing. That's what I call a dive. I can't believe I've got so few wisps left. I really can't. I really did not do such a bad job as far as exploring this place thoroughly goes. Although, one more thing draws my curiosity, which is to say, now that I have Sneasler, what happens if I try to climb these giant pillars at the tips of the fingers? Because I didn't find much the last time I came here, but this is like the perfect hiding spot for another wisp or another unknown. I'm so glad the water is like back to being white again. I have no fucking idea what they were thinking when they made it like a bright neon green. And otherwise completely normal purple water. Let's see. Any glowies? Any unknown? Let's try it out. The triple transform, of course. Maybe. I think something's happening here. There's like special like wind particle effects that I've never seen before. But that could just be because it's like raining. On the other pillar, maybe? Huh. I don't know. It's tough to say. I wonder if maybe, like, this is some sort of location where an event takes place. So much like Turnback Cave, it's a come back to it later sort of thing. I don't know. This place just feels too significant to be left without just a little something extra to bother coming back for. Oh! And that's because I was right about it! Maybe I can throw from the sea. It's a good thing I'm sitting down on Basket Legion right now because I did just shatter my legs. Oh, yeah. And... I fucking told you. I fucking told you. I didn't even need a hint. I just, like, used my intuition. Where stick and log... Dan, the power... Oh, this is the one that I couldn't read earlier, and I still don't know how to read it. Oh, that's because I'm not highlighting it. N was this. 2 horns... P-I-S-I-N-G? Pising? Pissing? Pissing open the ear. Piercing open the sea, maybe, is what that says. Me when I see N. Ah, so true. This is probably too soon to say either way. But my plan, if Legends sucked just a little bit more, and I decided not to pick it up, I was planning on starting Black and White 2 at some point this year, but it's gonna be like a busy year. There's gonna be so much to stream. I really don't know if I'll have the time for it, but I guess we'll see how long it takes for me to truly finish this to a point where I want to like put it down for real, and then maybe I'll wait a bit to see if the appetite strikes again. But I was close. Oh fuck, I can't wait for Pokemon Black and White 2 if you do. Me neither. I already had so much fun playing the original Black and White for the first time a few years back. And people have so highly recommended the second one. Like, people were surprised that I even bothered to play 1 at all. It's like, no, 2 is like heads and shoulders above the original. So if what comes to follow is supposedly that much better than what I already regard as like one of my favorite Pokemon games now, then yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, I also miss N, in spite of chat loving to bully me about it. I'm still thinking about that one thing that Tyler said a little while ago about N playing with his Thomas the Train Tank engines and wearing his new Bendy and the Ink Machine t-shirt. Alright, let's put some of this junk away. Don't need you, or you, or you, or especially you. Heavens, no. I will pull this out. Do we have any Evo stones? We have a Dusk Stone. A bunch of these. I will take the Tumblestone standard back out. No need for honey. No need for grit. And that's looking a little bit better. Okay. And let's swap out for Ninetales. Let's heal up. We'll hit the road. We probably have time for like 1 or 2 more of these Pokemon mysteries before wrapping up. I think from now on, I only wanted to do the 4-hour streams because of like avoiding spoilers, and it was like a big release. I wanted to get the main stuff done. Same thing I would have done for like Smash. Like those had like 6-hour streams when I was doing World of Light. And then when I finished them, they went back to like normal length. So I think at this point I'll do the same here. Just like stick to a certain schedule. I think it'll be nice though to do like smaller, shorter paced, bite-sized streams of this game. Especially because no, don't release Griffin. Especially because at this point, the larger story beats are definitely taking a backseat to more of like the micro objectives, and even what remains of the story have themselves become micro objectives of their own. So I think that also lends itself to 2-hour streams. And also, we're not trying to like explore an entire like giant map of content all in one go. So that's nice too. You know what? There's some unexplored islands down here. Speaking of places that I haven't been. But for now, we'll tackle one of the other plate mysteries before I concern myself with this. Is that tree not... The tree is not in the ground! You can see up into the bottom of the tree! Look at that. You can see it's inside. It's like inside out. Roblox game, Roblox game, Roblox game! Ooh. Still is not going to pay off my clothes shopping debts, but it's a start. Neat. I guess I want to return to the village now. Alright, so I've never checked for any such thing as like a quest tracker. However, I want to look at that to see like what is left for me to tackle. Surely there's a quest log. There's in the map, maybe? Missions and requests. Okay, so this is the active one, but I can pick something else. Catching all 3 of the lake spirits sounds like it's going to take a lot of time, so Moonview Arena in the Cornet Highlands. This feels like the last one I should do, so even though they're numbered differently, I'll start with 24 next. We'll go to Snowpoint Temple. I don't know. There's just something about the puzzles that I was doing in there where you're like looking at like the way the Reggie statues are like looking at each other. And then you have to like figure out the order of the symbols. Like it's simple, but I had a lot of fun with it. Also, what time of day is it right now? Because once it hits night, I had my little Zoroark theory earlier, and I'd love to see whether or not that's true at all. And, speaking of catching alphas, if I so desired, I could replace my current Zoroark with like an alpha Zoroark. If I only knew where to look. But I'll wait until night. I'll wait until night. Whenever I see these waterfalls, I have a sickening Breath of the Wild instinct to like, oh, I gotta put on my Zora armor and swim up it. I'm really shocked how often you get Evo Stones just from like normal activities like that. I always thought that they would be like attached to like quest things and have a finite use. But I guess if you're encouraged to release Pokemon more often, then making them like a replenishable resource makes some amount of sense. I guess I am here at one of the lakes. I could get started on catching lake spirits, but I don't know. Oh my god, I love that the cave entrance, that the darkness of that like cuts through the fog. Whoa! Like everything else is a purple haze, but that is like not affected by it. Oh, creature! Run away! Then again, I am with an electric type. But no, I don't want to get into this argument about whether or not electricity beats steel. Well, it sure did that time. Thank you, Luxray. I mean, given all the Reggie statues, and the fact that we found, what is it, a Heatmore in the volcano? Maybe we'll find a Reggie down here. Hello everyone, it's me, the Reginator! I just found a really great comment and I wanted to share it with you! Brandon Dado says, can Izzy dab? Doug Bowser could never. Electricity does not beat steel. I know it doesn't. I disagree that it shouldn't. I think it should beat it. Yeah, so there was like a... If you go here and then you take a right... Don't make me mud on you. I'll mud you both. Yeah, see, look, the attack went off, but it's also dizzy, too, so... Oh, good grief. Zubats aren't even, like... You still have to fight even these things. Cringe! I disagree with you disagreeing. It's actually one of, like, the 5 type matchups that actually do make sense. Yeah, around this corner there should be another door. But what needs to be done to open it? Oh, a cutscene? I guess that. Do I hear footsteps? Oh! Oh! Wouldn't have expected to run into you up here, Griffin. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secrets lurking in Snowpoint Temple, aren't you? That's what my clairvoyance told me. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange goings-on, Griffin. This door here. Well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokémon so great it could tow around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. Is that so? Adam, and why are both of us floating above the ground? So nobody knows how to get in? Investigate. Oh! The stone plate, iron plate, and icicle plate you're carrying are reacting to the door. Do I need more, or... Oh! Those are the 3 that I needed! Well, that's fortunate. Why did Adam disappear? Where did he go? Maybe he went on ahead. No, no. There is a little bit of surface fighting you can see on, like, that dark ridge on the bottom of the pillar, where it's meeting that, like, bottom trim on the wall. Literally every time I come here, I find something new that, like, shocks me. A lot of these symbols, they're all D-pad shaped. D-button shaped. Did anybody say before that the power of Gade lets you levitate in this game? No, but you can say it. You're allowed to. See, and then this one doesn't have surface fighting. It's like they're not even, like, measuring these models when they're moving them around. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll catch one of you. Who's asking? Not you, though. Oh, more mud? More filth and dirt? Yeah, I guess once the charging up animation stops, you can't cancel it by dizzying it. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. Oh, wow, but even, like, there's a stun counter to keep track of that metric as well. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you, Graveler. I do not care. I gotta think fast. What's good against Steel? If Luxray doesn't beat Steel, what does? Oh, of course, Ninetales! Well, actually, I was gonna say Ninetales would need some leveling, because I thought it was gonna be like Rapidash, but I guess because I found it in, like, a later area, it's exactly, like, on par with the rest of my party. There's nothing to worry about. Alright, well, my mind has been made up. I bet I can fight all 3 of these and not even crack a sweat. Okay. Whoa, look at these moves! And they already have the agile strength abilities on them. I don't have to, like, build them up first. And it avoided the attack! Maybe I'll catch you. I'll get something for my trouble. Wasn't there like a third of you, though? Even the Pokeball's not touching the ground! The flash cannon? But my Firefox doesn't support flash anymore. Stop! It's on HTML5! Oh, you're giving me the runaround, aren't you? Oh, you're getting enraged. You're telling me. I love that I glance over at the viewer count, and I lost like a significant amount of viewers after making that Firefox joke. Yippee! I fucking cringed the Bronzong to death. Yes, I saw it use flash cannon enough times. I've got 2 of these. Bad bit, -2 viewers. That doesn't make you dizzy? That makes you dizzy. Let's hope that works. Because I do not have berries to fall back upon. Oh! My body is ready. Speaking of, I should probably, like, do a little bit of healing on Ninetales, because you are almost dead. Then maybe some blueberries. I don't know how orange berries made it, like, all the way down here. This is more important to me than mud. So, is this... I don't know anything about the Reggies. I was never able to catch a single one in any Pokemon game. Is this Regigigas? Or, I mean, no, Regice is like a trapezoid-looking thing. And it goes, Regice, Regice, Regice. And I know that, and there's one that goes, boom, 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 boom. What in time is that thing? Is that what he says instead of what in the world? He says what in time? It's colossal! It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Yup, definitely a Pokemon. Oh, you don't say. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion. Well, maybe if it's colossal and Gigas is like gigantic, like Giga, you know? Maybe. Can I, like, sneak up from behind? I don't know anything about these things, though, so I don't even know what type it is. How I should be catching it unawares. Oh, it's... What, you've joined it? It's gonna be one of these things. You just have to fucking walk up to it. Apparently it says Zut Zut. Boom, 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 boom. It's normal type. Good thing I'm not. This music? Okay. Okay. I can deal with this. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna catch it, though. Ooh, it's gonna take a lot more of those. Giga Impact. Oh, never mind. I just used it again, I guess. Because I used the strong, I suppose. I mean, I get to attack twice if I don't do that. Surely attacking twice is more valuable. Like, it's not doing double damage. That's not worth it for 15. I could be doing 140, or I could be doing 85. This is the W. Or I could even use a strong attack on the second turn for even more damage. Yeah. I'll let you eat that one. I'll let you eat that one. I want to swap in somebody even weaker than Ninetales now. Let's go for Zoroark. I want really, really light chip damage. I really should have saved before attempting this, because if I kill it, there's no going back. Yeah, let's just try like a normal Swift. 60 power. That's about what I want. Ooh! I didn't just give it Frostbite though, did I? No, okay. Let's try catching. Here goes. The sting samples in this music gives me huge black and white vibes. I can't fucking believe this! Like, that's an unholy amount of luck. Did I make a deal with, like, a demon in my sleep? The blank plate, because it's normal. Now that was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born of the very earth. I guess this is just part of your job with the Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you just caught, Griffin? I can't wait to see in the Pokédex when it's done. What the hell? I hate that the game is just letting you get away with this! Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything Mr. Professor writes up, too. See you, Griffin. We should do another chase sometime. The trick is to never falter in your beliefs. You guys aren't true believers, so you'll never be rewarded like I will. Okay, 2 more plates. That seems like a good point to leave off on, though, I think. So with that, this is so cool. I like finding all these, like, cool extra places. But that was Pokemon Legends for tonight. Feels strange to say it so soon. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, wait a second. Maybe I won't do this so soon, because I still would like to see. If I walk outside of the temple and it's nighttime, I'll try getting a Zorua to confirm this other theory. And then we will do outro. Might be getting lucky here. We'll see. Get like an extra 5 minutes out of this. But there's so many stairs! I'm lost here forever. But yeah, definitely pretty obvious hint that we'll be wrapping up very soon. Definitely no more main story stuff. Definitely none of that. There we go. There's the way out. Okay, so like, what was the original way to get Regigigas in the original Gen 4? Didn't you need like the other Regi Pokemon who you had to capture in other Pokemon games, and then you had to like trade them over to Diamond and Pearl, and then that's how you did it? It is sunset. It is sunset. This is a good sign. I'll find a Zorua hole. Like, by the time I, like, fly this distance, it'll probably be time to find it. I really can't get over the ground texture. I mean, it just looks like someone, like, scribbled all over the ground with the brush. Yup, that's nighttime, alright. There's a hole. Zorua. You will hear the undertale. What if I try, like, flying around in here? Okay, it automatically dismounts me. You did need the other 3 first, yes. Oh, I see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! I saw something flicker in and out. Was that a Mischievous, or was that my friend? You're not my friend. You can't say that. Worked out, though. Hello? Are there any fuzzy wuzzy cuddly babies in here? Oh, wait a second! This was another thing that I was curious about. It said it was so cold that I shouldn't touch it. But that was before I had Fire-type Pokemon on my side. Let's see what we can do if we revive Ninetales. Maybe it'll unleash something here. Oh! Oh. Oh, what? You just want to look at it? Yeah, touching it could make you freeze. What would that mean if not, I should melt this? Maybe it's related to like a specific side quest. I need to like bring a human here, not a Pokemon. Guys, I hate to say this, but as cool as I think Ninetales is and have continued to think up until this day, as excited as I am to be the proud owner of a Ninetales, every time I've been looking at it tonight, I can't stop thinking about the video that Markiplier dropped earlier today where he smashed or passed all like 800 and something, I think it's 883 or 38 Pokemon, the entire Pokédex. He did smash or pass. And when he saw Ninetales, he said smash. Okay. There's my little baby boy. So what? Where's your family? It's all alone. It's lost. It's been abandoned. Where are you? I don't even want to catch this thing. I just want to like take it back to its family. It looks so sad. That's why it looks so sad, because it's lost and alone. It got abandoned. It's an orphan Zorua. A Zorphin. But maybe you can have a new family. Maybe you can team up with this. Yeah, he did say smash on Wailord too. Thankfully, I haven't seen any of those tonight. I don't want to hurt it though. I want to like help it. You snarled at it too hard! Alright, well. Unfortunately, my theory has been confirmed. That's actually really disappointing. That the baby Zora... Like, that'd be really cool if, like, there was a really low-leveled Pokemon, and it only hung out with, like, a really high-leveled Pokemon, and the high-leveled one would be, like, really protective of the little one. Why even bother? Like, you didn't have to lead people to this expectation if it just wasn't in the game. Because even, like, there was a place where I found, like, an alpha Hisuian Zoroark, and I think that one was alone too. Like, even then, when I did find a Zoroark in the wild, it wasn't even accompanied by any kids. So what is the deal? I will say that Markiplier video is yet another piece of evidence that proves that straight people cannot be trusted around Salazzle. Anyways, what a conversation to end the stream on, but that was Pokemon Legends for tonight, for real. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at GRIFFINGALACTIC, the full galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream tonight. I did not mean to transition into this thing. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And if any of what I just mentioned happens to interest you tonight, you can check out the links to all of that good stuff in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. I am going to turn in my Pokemon, and while I'm doing that, I will check for art real quick. So let me do a somewhat safe, if janky, landing, and we'll wrap things up pretty soon. Yeah, a whopping 8 Pokemon. We'll commit that to record. I can't believe all the legendaries and alphas that I've been getting with the normal Pokeballs. I mean, that, as much of a proponent as I am of catching all Pokemon with the normal type balls, even I'm surprised by how well it's been going for me. You know? Like, something doesn't feel right here. Yeah, let's return to the village. Let's wrap it up. So the Discord. It'll be a nice, safe trip back to Dubai-Life. Okay. Let's see. There is activity. Nah, nothing in the art gallery. With that then, I already said my piece, so you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. This isn't the save button, that's the map button, Griffin. So many menus. Alright, bye-bye.